Have you ever found yourself frustrated by recurring conflicts that feel impossible to resolve no matter how hard you try? In my extensive research of Carl Jung's work, I have come to understand that these conflicts often stem from aspects of ourselves we refuse to acknowledge, what Jung called the shadow. Today, I will share how embracing this shadow can transform your conflicts into profound opportunities for growth and healing. Jung famously discovered that the shadow contains the hidden parts of our personality, those traits we deny or reject, but that exert tremendous influence over our behavior. Through his clinical observations, Jung noticed that unresolved inner tensions linked to the shadow frequently surface as external conflicts with others. This is a struggle many of us know well, especially in relationships where misunderstandings escalate because each person projects their shadow qualities onto the other. In studying Jung's vast casework, I have seen his deep empathy for the human condition and his recognition that conflict is not a sign of failure, but a vivid signal that parts of ourselves demand attention. He urged us not to shy away from this discomfort, as many do in today's instant gratification culture, but to approach it with courage and curiosity. Time is particularly pressing now, given how polarized our social worlds have become and how inner shadows play out in collective division. Jung teaches us that hidden conflicts within the psyche mirror the turmoil outside. The key Jung insight I've found most powerful is that the shadow is not merely something to suppress or eliminate, but a vital source of energy and wholeness once integrated. In a remarkable case, Jung described a man prone to explosive anger who learned through dream analysis and active imagination to recognize these surges as manifestations of his shadow. This awareness enabled him to understand that his anger was a repressed protector, urge to speak. The moment he accepted these darker feelings without judgment, he could transform destructive outbursts into constructive assertiveness. Jung's concept of shadow integration means inviting those rejected parts into conscious awareness, thereby reducing their unconscious power over us. This challenges common thinking that conflicts can be resolved purely through external negotiation or rational debate. Instead, Jung shows us that some conflicts persist because we refuse to see how we contribute unconsciously to the discord. By acknowledging our shadow, we begin an inner dialogue that forever changes our outer encounters. Practically speaking, Jung developed methods such as active imagination, where you dialogue with shadow figures in your mind, allowing hidden feelings and ideas to emerge in symbolic form. Jung also emphasized the importance of dream analysis, since dreams often reveal shadow aspects in vivid imagery and narratives. Embracing these practices can help you become more conscious of your emotional patterns and projections. Importantly, Jung believed in the human capacity for individuation, the lifelong journey towards self-realization, where embracing the shadow is a crucial milestone. This process does not promise perfect peace overnight, but gradually builds resilience and empathic understanding that dissolve conflicts at their root. I encourage you to start with small steps by observing your emotional triggers in conflicts and asking what shadow parts might be calling for recognition. Over time, this honest self-acceptance opens the door to healthier relationships and inner harmony. Remember, Jung's faith in the human psyche reminds us that even our darkest parts can become sources of creativity and strength once integrated. To summarize the key wisdom I want you to carry forward is this: conflict often signals shadow parts seeking integration rather than opposition to be faced or feared. When applied, this Jung insight can turn conflict from a draining battle into a catalyst for personal transformation and relational healing. Tomorrow, we will explore a fascinating next topic from Jung's teachings. How can my dreams improve my relationships? Revealing another essential dimension of the unconscious that shapes our connections. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss this vital Jungian perspective coming up next. I look forward to guiding you deeper into Jung's remarkable vision of human growth in our upcoming video. See you there.